the days to come and carry us like wind in our sails.
What's up, Lyndle?
I picked beautiful flowers.
Those are beautiful.
I even picked the baby one.
Wow. It's a gorgeous day. We have
Why'd you move the fridge?
the door open.
Why'd you move the fridge?
The door open. Beautiful breeze coming through. Guess why I moved the fridge, Lyndle?
Why?
Because finally, the new refrigerator surround with cabinet is here. Alice Sue's excited.
What the heck did you just say?
Yes, so we ordered a new refrigerator surround with matching cabinet.
Can I have a piece of gum?
Yeah, you can have a piece of gum, Lyndle. Because our old one, well, for one thing, our refrigerator didn't fit in it. And for two, it would be a lot of work to kind of rehab it. So, got a new one. It's in. We will be installing it shortly. So stick around for that. And cute babies and kids and stuff. Now, don't hit anything, Dennis. Dennis was backing in my RV the other day and nicked his boat. He's got too many toys.
Bring it back now, y'all.
Little to the right.
This time.
To the right. To the right.
Slide to the left.
So you don't even need to download a song. We just have our audio.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember that when you're editing.
Now when I'm editing, instead of inserting a song, I'll just sing.
Yeah, exactly. Funny story. It doesn't fit. So we wanted an 18-inch cabinet, right? So this cabinet, it's 22, but if you open it, it's 18 inside. So I'm holding a baby, so I can't from here to here is 18. Alice Sue just hit it. So that is 18, but it's 22 overall wide. So what that means is with our current refrigerator, if we put the surround on the side, then it looks like it bows out. I'll insert a picture right here. Actually, Rachel's editing now, so Rachel will insert a picture right now. So we have options, right? So we absolutely hate this refrigerator anyway, so we could sell this refrigerator and buy a smaller one. We could return the surround and wait another 6 weeks for the other one to come in. We could shave down the side a little bit, but that would be a ton of work that we really don't want to do. So I don't know what we're gonna do. I think I like the new refrigerator option, but my favorite, because I haven't liked that refrigerator since the minute we got it. It's not a good one. So Lala and Rachel are doing a Q&A on Instagram. Laurie has 2 Instagram accounts, her personal and then her PT Instagram. So check that out. Pretty par for the course about the whole thing that I already talked about on the vlog.
It's not par for the course.
You don't think?
No.
Oh, I feel like
this whole thing has gone beautifully.
Well, the only snag we've run into is the toilet downstairs.
Exactly.
Which
and think
obviously
of all the stuff we did in here.
Yeah, that's true, but nothing is easy, is what I mean.
Oh, just in life in general, not with this particular flip.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Are you worried about the market and selling this place?
A little. I think, I don't know. You're reassuring me. I guess, so selling right now is the original plan. Which, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, well, like our build.
Very original plan, like our house should have been built by now. And selling it right around now was our initial plan when we bought this villa. Like we thought that probably our house, well, maybe 16 months, so maybe in a few months.
Right.
It's just weird that we're selling it, but for a totally different reason.
That is weird.
Isn't that weird?
It's all coming together.
It is. So yeah, we still co-own this with my parents, and our initial plan was to fix this place up. It was 20 years old and very outdated, but had just great bones, and we did all the work, and we were going to be building our house during that time frame, and then that didn't pan out, and still right on time. We're going to be selling it.
Yeah, it's been fun, like having this as a project.
For sure.
Like, I really missed working on the school bus. However, I got to do a bunch of projects around this house. I mean, it's a brand new kitchen, basically, a brand new bedroom, bathroom, 2 bathrooms, nursery.
Flooring throughout.
Yeah, flooring throughout, like a bunch of finishes. So it's been a fun process, which makes me pretty confident about doing more home renovations in the future.
Yeah, it's funny because the house that we bought in Georgia, for like when we looked at it, for me, it was really close to turnkey. But when you look at it, you thought it needed a lot of work. Like you always said, well, it needs so much work. And I was wondering like what exactly you felt like it needed.
Yeah.
For me, I just knew that the kitchen needed to be opened up. And even that, I wasn't certain it did until I started thinking about the logistics of feeding the kids and the babies, because the kitchen in our new house is so closed off that I wouldn't be able to see. The biggest concern is that I wouldn't be able to watch the babies eating while I'm like preparing food and bringing it out, and they just need to be supervised while they eat.
Well, you could. We would just need different high chairs.
I guess I would need high chairs with a tray, which these actually have trays that you can purchase that go on the front. Did you know that?
Well, there you go. Perfect.
But
yeah,
we would have those high chairs in our small already kitchen all the time.
Exactly.
So we talked to our contractor that's doing Laurie's La La Loft, and he has done work on this house already, so he's really familiar with it. And there is one of the walls in the kitchen is not. Did we already talk about this on the vlog?
Probably.
One of them's not load bearing,
right,
for sure, and the other is for sure, but can be beams, which we're fine with. So.
Well.
But
it's beams and then a beam up top.
Which is fine. I mean, that'll add character.
Well, yeah, but that's just really expensive.
Oh, it is?
Well, you have to hire a structural engineer.
Uh-huh.
You probably have to get a permit through, I don't know if you have to get a permit through the city or not.
There's not a beam already up there. Like, instead of having vertical 2x4s or whatever every so often, you would have a beam that replaces that. Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, we'll have to look at it.
Hopefully we can just open that one wall and we'll be good. Because that other wall already has pass-through.
And make a doorway?
No, leave it.
On the other side?
Right, no, leave it.
So the only way to get to that other area, like where I want our dining table, is all the way around.
What if you... Well, we'll talk about it later.
But I guess the point is we're not doing anything until we get down there because you want to do what you can on your own.
Exactly. Yeah, it really pains me to hire somebody to do work that I know that I can do myself. And I'll have a lot more free time to be able to do it. Like the renovation of Lala's garage, like apartment above garage. It's like, I would love to be able to do a lot of that work, but we just won't be there yet. And so it would be really nice for it to be done even before we move in. But Aunt Lala's probably not gonna join us till June anyway, so we have a little extra time to get that done. So even if it takes a little bit longer than we expect, no big deal. So I was curious, it's hard to visualize. The garage in the new house is 24 by 24, and so that's what Rachel, that's what Laurie's apartment will be. And so I just measured our garage, which seems pretty big. I mean, it's a 2-car garage. I have a golf simulator in here. And this is 21 by 21. And the good thing is, Lala's been living in basically this tiny building that's, what, 30 by 30?
No, I thought it was like 26 by 26. It was like barely bigger.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Laurie's already accustomed to living in a small space. So
it's really, so that's one of so many different, like really interesting little things that have popped up in the last 6 months or so that we've been considering this. And I told Laurie I wish we had like kept a list, because it seemed like when we were really in the thick of making this decision, we were kind of going back and forth on texts quite a bit. It seemed like something every day was popping up that was just
pushing us.
A really, yeah,
Saying
a
it's a
really
good sign?
reassuring sign. And most recently, so we were over at the office and the shop, my dad's shop, looking at what we have over there still. And what we still had in the office, which was just like decor items. And so there was this, it's out there somewhere, this arrangement, just like this fake plant thing. And she's like, oh, this is yours. And she was getting ready to hand it to me. And she looked, and in it, buried in it, was her mom's, my grandmother's, amethyst ring. And this is like it was a real amethyst gemstone or whatever. Like, it was a valuable ring that Laurie hasn't seen in years, and she had no idea where it was. And it was in this arrangement that she was literally handing to me as we're like kind of making this thing come to life. It was just a really weird moment of like her finding it while we were both there together and having not seen it for years and
moving.
And moving.
Yeah, weird. A lot of signs.